there, good morning. Welcome to another KHC Singles Devotional for the 27th day of February 2021. I'm Alfreta Ambivasi. And our topic today, the greatest needs of a woman versus the greatest needs of a man. Buddy and Sade have been married for a few years. During the courtship, their love for each other was out of this world. They loved each other like no man's. They were sure they would live happily thereafter. But marriage disappointed their expectations. Marriage punctured their love balloon in several places, and the balloon can no longer fly. Now they are not sure if they really love themselves. They gloated over the fact that they used to love each other, but that they have changed now. Well, did they really change? No. Marriage only brought the real them out. You may be able to deceive or pretend during courtship and hide under love, but marriage has a way of exposing you and bringing out the real. What Buddy and Shadi do not understand is that they both have needs, and those needs are different. You see, it takes a lot of maturity to leave your own need and focus on meeting your spouse's needs. If you are always looking out at meeting your own need alone, either in courtship or marriage, it will not work out. What are the greatest needs of a woman? Once you know them, focus on meeting them and you will have a great relationship or marriage. Likewise, you husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 7. The greatest needs of a woman are time and attention. You spend time with her and you give her attention. She interprets that as caring for her. The greatest needs of a man are sex and respect. Now let's look at this nitty gritty. How do you need these needs of a lady as singles in courtship? If you live around the same area, it's so easy. Schedule time to see each other regularly. That should be natural because when you are in love, you want to see her always. I remember when I was in courtship with my wife back then on campus, and it was the President Abacha era when there were incessant strikes. She would have traveled home, and for months, I would long to see her. There were no mobile phones then, so you see, it's natural to want to see each other. When you are in courtship, and he or she doesn't long to see you, something is defective right there. If you are in a long distance relationship, constant communication should go on. However, the goal of seeing each other should not be misplaced. You are seeing each other to get to know him or her the more. You shouldn't get married to a stranger. The goal is to align your souls, to communicate and plan for the future. The goal is not to align your bodies. Okay? That is to be reserved till marriage. If you flout that, the purpose of courtship is defeated, and the devil will throw a monkey wrench into your relationship. Confusion will enter the soul, and seeds of mistrust will be planted. So you meet her needs by quality discussions, planning for the future, taking her out, looking at temperamental differences, and no more. Don't go and sleep over in her house in order to spend time with her. You'll be spending something else that way. What about the needs of a single guy? Obviously, he feels like taking you to bed, whether he is an unbeliever or a Holy Ghost filled demon casting, fire spitting. His body is wired the same way, and that is what he feels. It is a legitimate need, which must not be met in illegitimate ways. You are not supposed to meet his needs on that level until marriage. So you control yourselves. You put your body under. You wait. You don't want to disobey God and then lose your peace, lose the lady, and then lose God's favor. It is not worth it. Ask Amnon. He lost his life for it. Ask Samson. He was cut off in the midst of it. God will help us all. Meditation for the day. Wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile, and hypocrisies and envies and all evil speakings. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 1. Prayer for the day. Prayer 1. Lord, enable me to meet my legitimate needs appropriately. 2. My Father, give me the grace to put my body under. 3. Oh Lord, I reject every plan of the devil to keep me bound. Confession for the day. I learned to meet the needs of my partner in a legitimate way. I treat my partner well, I will dwell with him or her according to knowledge. I learn to put my body under. I learn to control my body. I will not be cut off in the midst of my days. I will not end up like Samson. I will fulfill destiny. The devil will not take over my relationship. Action plan for the day. Become selfless today.
We'd like you to partner with us in Cases and Us Club. To do so, kindly use the banking information you see on the screen. And for international givings, please navigate to the URL you see on the screen at casesandus.com/give. God bless you as you do so. This devotional is taken from our books for single and married, and these books are available on Amazon and on Kada Books. In order to access the books, kindly navigate to the URL you see on the screen at casesandus.com/books. If you live in the city of Ibadan, we'd like you to watch with us at Shouts of Grace Center. It's at Joker Plaza, beside Trans Amusement Park, Bodija UI Road, in the city of Ibadan. On Sundays, we have two services by 7:30 and 9 o'clock, and by Wednesdays, 6 p.m. It will be our pleasure to have you. Kindly follow us on Cases and Us Club at casesandus.com. You'll have a lot of resources for your soul.